Hello, my beautiful, magical, mythical creatures. Welcome to my tarot card reading. Today we are asking the question, who has a secret crush on you? So, this was actually, if you can't tell, sort of meant to be released around Valentine's Day, but it still works any time of the year because, people are always crushing on each other, right? Having cute little crushes. So today we're going to find out who might have a crush on you. And to do that, we're going to have 5 piles. You can choose based on the little cards. We've got some Valentine's Day cards here. We also have some different body mists, some nice little perfumes here, and we have also the little stones at the top, so you can choose by the number, the cards, the color of the mists, or whatever draws your eye, whatever's pulling you to whichever one you want. Now I will note that we are using the Advice from the Unicorns calendar today. We're also using the Romance Angels Oracle, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, brand new tarot deck called Tarot Art Nouveau, and as well as the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So again, just a reminder, my channel is always for people who are 18 and older, 18 plus. So if you are under 18, please click away now. There will be some nudity in these cards, and I will be touching on some slight sexual content, okay? So I will be discussing maybe what the sexual relationship might be like with you and this person. So if that's something that you can't listen to because you're under 18, please click away now. But otherwise, if you are over 18, thank you for being here. Welcome. And again, go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Take any more time to choose one of these 5 piles, and I will meet you at your pile. Timestamps are always in the description below or pinned in the comments, just as always. And yeah, I'll meet you at your pile. Thank you. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this pile, number 1, you chose the Body Fantasies of Pink Vanilla Kiss. I don't know if you can see that. It's got little kissies, little kiss marks on it. It's very cute. And this card says, "Here is my heart," with a little elephant on it. Elephants are one of my favorite animals, actually, so I just thought it was kind of cute, a little vintage too. And then inside it says, "I'm sending it to say that you are loved so very much today and every day. Happy Valentine's Day." So again, I'm meant to get this video out by Valentine's Day, but it kind of applies all year. Or not year. Well, it does. Anytime you read that, I forgot to mention this in the beginning intro video, but anytime you click on these, my readings are timeless, so it can apply all year round, every year, whatever. But yeah, let's just jump right into your cards here. So like I said in the beginning, we do have some Tarot of Sexual Magic cards to kind of tell us what maybe the sexual chemistry would be like between you and this person, but we're trying to just kind of find out who this person is. So let's just spread out all of this so far. So we've got the World. Ooh, what a great card to get first off. So the World. I think this is Ace of Swords. This is a new deck. So like I said, this is my new Art Nouveau deck. I love the artwork though. It's so pretty. Then this is Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, very much swords energy here. I can see. And then these are the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So we've got the 10 of Chalices, which I believe are cups in this deck. 10 of Cups. Wow, what a great card to get. And then we have 8 of Wands. Also very passionate. Look at that. You guys see those cards? And then last but not least, we have Queen of Pentacles. Oh, great. So very much in your power when it comes to money, which is always awesome. All right. And then let's see. We've got a Romance Angels Passion. Ooh la la. Okay. So this person, you might already know this person. And we've got the Star. Oh, this is the Unicorn deck, the Star. That's so cute. Do you guys see? adorable. So that means this person's kind of like your wish come true. So yeah, I feel like you definitely know who this person is, pile number 1. I'm just going to do this a little bit, but yeah, you've got the world. So they're kind of already sort of your world. So I feel like you probably know this person. You probably actually are dating them, actually. So that's probably why. It says, oh, I see. It says, this is our little advice from a unicorn. It says, it's okay to give the right person a second chance. Okay. So this person, you might have been sort of on again, off again with this person, it sounds like. But there's definitely a lot of passion here in this relationship. They are your true wish. Yeah, and then this says Run and Hide. So this is a song recommendation for you. This is a Run and Hide by Sabrina Carpenter. It says, I don't want to buy what they're selling these days, saying feeling and falling is all a mistake. And why does everybody look at young hearts filling up like it's just a matter of time before they break? They started saying, when you can't hide, run. When you can't run, hide. Started thinking love's a loaded gun. Nobody wants to fight. I want to be loved, and I don't want to run. I don't want to hide. So this is a beautiful little song for you. So again, this kind of gives me the impression, I'm an intuitive reader, but I feel like in combination with especially these two together, feels like that on again, off again, fiery, passionate romance, like I said. Yeah, and I mean, just to go back to these, the world is one of the happiest, like, it's major arcana, first of all, and it's the completion of major arcana. It's the final card in the major arcana. So it's a very beautiful card to get. It means that this person is, if they're not a soulmate, they're definitely the sort of center of your world right now. So you should know who this person I'm talking about is. So that might just be a nice confirmation for you, though. And then this is this was the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So again, this person, they may look like, actually have all colors of hair, so never mind. But I was going to say they may have like this light brown hair, but there's also red hair and blonde hair here. So, but I feel like they're definitely a feminine energy with the Queen. Swords energy kind of feel like it's a bad rap because it is kind of blunt, it's straight to the point, cut to the chase, but that just might be the type of person this person is. So it's not a bad energy. It's just sort of swift moving, quick, decisive action, that kind of thing. And then we have Queen of Pentacles here. So you've got two queens, Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. And Queen of Pentacles is another queen who's a little bit on the no nonsense side, but really, financially well off and really in her power, and just she kind of, she's got it going on, right? So yeah, these are some great pictures. They look like some nice passionate couples here. So yeah, I would say that this person is someone and that someone that has been very passionate with you in the past. You've probably had a sexual relationship in the past, and that you might have been on and again and off again with this person, though, but you may be currently in a relationship with them. Again, if that doesn't apply to your situation, then disregard that, because all of these messages are general, so it may not resonate for everybody, but that's just what I'm getting with these cards. So I will also like to jump into getting just a few of these charms today to further, kind of see who it could be. I put them in this cute little follow your heart tin. I forgot to say that in the beginning too, but yeah, so we bought all of these little charms here so you can kind of get a better look at those charms, the types of charms I have. And I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm only going to pick out a couple. Like, I only want a few. Oh, okay. I had a feeling this would come out. So this, I guess I'll talk about this first since I mentioned it first. Ooh, so, but it kind of goes with this one. So this charm here, let me show you guys the charms. Let me turn them over first of all. All right, so check this out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry for the lighting. I am going to work on getting better lighting for my videos. But this says, a tiny bit wicked. So this person might have a little bit of a, a cutting side, a little bit of a wicked streak, right? The cutting, they might be a little bit to the point, a lot of fire energy, kind of. Yeah, there's a lot of wands here. But you do have 10 of Cups, which means a very strong relationship as well. Very much happy and fulfilled in that relationship. So, but yeah, they might just have a little bit of a wicked or kind of maybe even kinky side, and you might like that. So this, however, this little Coraline key, I put in there today to kind of represent if you had problems with this person in the past, you may view them as like a little bit of a, like again, especially if it was on and off again, like I've seen, you may kind of view this like it's, it might feel a little dangerous, right? You're going and you're going to unlock the door, and you might think to yourself, well, why is it worth it? Should I even try to unlock sort of some of their dark side? And I mean, I'm going to let that be up to you, but that's what I get from that. And then we also have just some of these cute things. I love that you got can you see this? You got the little elephant. So, which is amazing because that's exactly what your card was, the little elephant. So I love that. I like, that might be one of their favorite, that might just be one of their favorite animals, or they might like pandas as well. This is the little friendship panda that I have. Reminds me of the Six of Cups, which if you don't know is like nostalgia. This is like a little baby button. Friendship. So you guys might have met real young, actually, because I forgot to say that here. The run and hide, it's about young hearts filling up. So you guys might have actually met real young, and that might be why you were on again, off again. But you kind of kept coming back to each other, which is really cute. Kind of like how Coraline kept coming back to that door when maybe she shouldn't have. But again, that may not apply to everybody. And then you got Snoopy too, which also just reminds me of like childhood and like a sweet, playful energy. And then this here is like an arrowhead. So this to me represents sort of ancestry, and like maybe they're potentially part of your soul family, because this just reminds me of like, yeah, that's what this one was for. Was maybe it's a clue that maybe you knew them in a past life or something. So that's what I've got for you for the charms. And oh, last but not least, I did want to pull maybe a few little, I'll put this here, maybe a few little more of these things. That this is one number, one letter, and a bunch of little notes I made about like maybe more clues to who they might be. So I'm going to take out a couple numbers, letters, and then like just a few of these little like personality traits maybe, or physical attributes or personality traits. So we've got teacher. They might be a teacher, or you might be a teacher. We've got green. Okay, so green for green eyes. Some of you guys out there this person might have green eyes. And then dark blue, or they might have dark blue eyes. So green or dark blue eyes, they might be a teacher or have something to do with teaching. Then we've got the letter M, the letter V. This is the number 0, so that might be significant to some of you. We've got a Y and a Z. Very interesting, very unique letters. So they might have a very unique spelling of a name with some Y's or Z's or V's, or their name might start with that letter, or yours. But yeah, thank you so much, pile number 1, for watching my video. I hope this gave you some clues as to who this might be for you. So please let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. If not, please try another tarot card reader or another video, because sometimes the messages just don't apply to everybody. These are general readings, so keep that in mind. But thank you again so much for watching. Please give that a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you have a magical day. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your Pick-A-Card reading. So just a side note, quick note, I did already record this, but I had the weirdest thing. I had a file error. So I must not have said the right message, or I actually did go over, so we're just going to start from scratch. So if it does sound like I've already seen these cards, it's because I have. I normally like to read them, right as I'm getting them, but yeah, the file erred. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to try to be a little more concise with what I say, but yeah. Pile number 2, you've got this little card, which is a Valentine's wish, especially to say, have a lot of fun today. So that's a really cute card. It's, a little childish, a little juvenile, but not in a bad way, right? It's so cute. I love the little bunny. Very pink and sweet. And you also got this, which was the Sweet Sunrise body spray. So it smells very like sweet and like I want to say like Hawaiian oceany, if you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like Hawaiian in a way, I think. So yeah, anyway, so that's what you got. That's what you picked, I should say. And these are the cards you got. So your first card in the Art Nouveau deck is the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, let's switch that over. 8 of Pentacles. The Knave of Chalices. And the 7 of Wands. All right. And then your Tarot of Sexual Magic cards. Your first card is Judgment. All right. Judgment. Major Arcana here. 7 of Swords. Oh, no. Like Trouble in Paradise there. And the Hierophant. Oh, okay. I see why. I see why. All right. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles for your Unicorn Tarot card. And I'm just going to have to stack them a little bit here. Run out of space. Then we have Soulmate. Sorry if you heard that. I think my phone was going off, but all right, so sorry about that, pile number 2. I don't know what it is with your guys' number reading, but keep getting interrupted. But okay, so we got the Soulmate card. I don't know if you saw me put that down, but yeah, we have, yes, this is your soulmate. And then we also have the advice from Unicorn that says, likes don't equal love. Get your validation offline. All right, so basically, I'm going to try to simplify this because I think I made it too complicated last time. But basically what I saw here was that this person, some clues that who this person might be. The 8 of Pentacles is someone who's a hard worker. So they're always, working away, making those pentacles, making those money, making that money. So they're a hard worker. A Knave of Chalices is like a page. I think I said Knight last time, which is wrong, I think. I think I said Knight of Cups, but it's a Page of Cups. So a little naive, similar to your card that you happen to pick. It's a little bit of a more juvenile energy, maybe. And then, but still lots of love. There is love there. And then the 7 of Wands is sort of a little bit of a conflict card. So you may have had some arguments in the past with this person, and along with the cards, the Judgment, as well as definitely the 7 of Swords, you got 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. So there's definitely some kind of batting of heads, like some kind of conflict here that I'm seeing. Like, these people look like they got in a fight. And they kind of stopped their little sexy times because they had an argument or something. So that might be the case. And what I'm suspecting, now this might not be for everybody, but I'm suspecting for some, it might be because of this Hierophant card. Because as you can see, there's this guy here. Let me show you closer. There's this guy here, and he's got 2 girls. So he's up here being a king on his high horse or whatever, kind of entertaining 2 girls at the same time. So that may apply to some of you guys as to what this argument in the past with this person might have been about. Again, that obviously doesn't apply to everybody's situation, but this could have happened to you. There's more than one person in this situation, which makes me think it's like might have been a third-party situation or something like that, especially with the Judgment here too. Judgment reminds me of karmic like ties with their little red ribbons here, or just like you know, it's up to the divine. So I feel like maybe there's some karmic ties or lessons here that you had to learn with this person, or still might have to learn with them. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is a card that means that this person is in like a very much a lack mentality or a loss. They may have suffered a great hardship, something that caused them to be in this sort of like combative situation. Like I said, for some of you, so I'm saying half of you, it might have been, you might have had a conflict with this person because you know, there's another person in the picture. Some of you might just be that this person is going through a really tough time, so they're kind of snippy. They're, you know, not really communicating well. It's because, deep down, it's because they, you know, they may have this love for you, but it's coming out in an immature way, and they don't know how to exactly express themselves. So that's the knave here, doesn't know exactly how to express himself all the time. So it comes out as if, you know, there's the conflict arises because of that, if that makes sense. So yeah, the Five of Pentacles though means that they may consider themselves poor as well. So they have this like very much like, I'm working hard, but I'm not seeing any results, I'm poor mentality. So that's for some of you. But because of this card, this is the card that I saw that gave me some hope in this relationship for you, is that this person, they may have a secret crush on you, or this might be a past relationship they still aren't over. They still have feelings. But it's because there's like this karmic soulmate tie. There is a karmic bond. So I see soulmates as, you know, soulmates can be anyone who teaches you a lesson. So soulmates can be just anyone in your soul family who's, you have a, you know, a soul bond with. So that's how I see that. And now this, I did say earlier, or done the other video, that you may have met this person online that might be part of this, or they may have had this other person online or something like that, because it says likes don't equal love, get your validation offline. So you may have met them online. They may, right now, you might just be online friends. They might just like and heart some of your posts or things like that. But yeah, you may have grown apart. But this is the song that really put the nail into what the story I'm seeing here is Why Do You Love Me by Charlotte Lawrence. Says, hate your friends, I hate your mom and dad, I hope they hate me back. I guess for once I'm being honest. Gotta be a lot that's wrong with you to wanna be with me. It's kinda sweet. When we fight until someone is calling the cops, but you never blame it on me. You're so annoying, 4 a.m, you're changing the locks. How could you do this to me? I only love you when you don't love me, so why do you love me? Why do you love me? So this song is really sad actually, because they're basically pleading and wondering like, why, how could you love me, especially after I maybe hurt you in this way? Like, you know, how could you still have feelings for me? How could you still be my friend or have any sort of relationship with me after what I did to you, or this kind of feeling? So they still have feelings for you. It sounds like this is definitely someone you know you have a history with, obviously some soul connection with, or this might be in the future someone this might unfold in your life future. But yeah, so again, this song makes me really sad because it says that, you know, there's got to be a lot of something that's wrong with you to want to be with me. So again, it's that lack mentality. This person doesn't have self-confidence, and they're just like, sounds like they're really hurting. So again, if this person has been mentally or physically abusive, I am in no way condoning staying in contact with someone who's treating you that way. No one deserves to be treated that way. But it's just these cards, is from what the story I'm getting with all of these cards, is that this person has been hurt in the past or has hurt you in the past, and there's still some residual feelings there. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that is a clearer way to explain it than the last time. So now we're just going to draw a few little charms, and I'm only going to get a few here, but I'm going to kind of just shake it up. I'm only going to grab a few, and I'm probably not going to get the same ones I got last time, but how crazy would that be if I did, right? Okay, so, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. All right, so I do want to just tell you guys, because this is crazy to me, these two did pop out last time. So this was great, because this is what I said was the fact that these two little skeleton guys, oh gosh, both these skeleton guys popped out together was like a confirmation that this person is like their soulmates. But one is sort of more gentlemanly, like polite. I'm figuring this one's you. And then this one's sort of like the, you know, the bad guy, right? Like like that song by Billie Eilish, I'm the bad guy. This is a little pirate guy. He's got his swords up, right? So again, very much conflict, swords, Seven of Swords energy. But they do, they do belong with each other, because this guy, he's just not in a good place right now. So again, I don't, like, if they're being mean to you, don't interact with them, but just you can send them love mentally, because everyone needs love sent their way mentally. So, you know, telepathically, if you have this soulmate bond, you just kind of send them good vibes, right? Send them your good vibes. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a relationship with right now. Again, everyone's situation is going to be different. So if that doesn't apply to you, disregard that. But that's just for some. Again, I'm definitely not condoning being in any sort of abusive type relationship. But they may just be struggling with some things right now, and you may have had one or two arguments in the past. So, okay. But this came out now this time. This is a little spider web. So this might mean that, you know, it's similar to this one where it's like they've kind of got this dark side. They're kind of creepy. Like for me, this is like when a spider weaves its web to kind of like trap somebody in it. So be mindful of that. You don't want this person to be like doing that to you. And then they might have a birthday. They might have had a birthday recently, or you might have one recently or soon recently. Yeah. So, all right. So those are the new messages. And last but not least, I'm going to pull some, and I'll be interested to find out, because I thought they came out so perfectly last time, but my file corrupted. But let me pull out a few of these. I can already tell they're not going to be the same ones, but I'm going to pull out a few letters, a few numbers. Oh, some of them might be. I'm not going to doubt this. Spirit, just let me pick the right ones. All right. Okay. So we've got a few letters and a few few letters, few numbers. So we've got a 0 or a 6. That might be important to some of you. Then F did come out last time, a V and a T. Okay. So they might have those letters in their first name, last name, initials, something like that. Then these are just some characteristics that might identify them. So they might have light brown hair or eyes. This is for either hair or eyes. They might have light brown hair or eyes. Then intelligent again. Okay, so this one did come out last time. So they are intelligent. They are smart. They can be smart, witty. They're definitely not dumb. And then finally we've got dark blue. So they might have dark blue eyes as well. All right, so that is what I've got for you, pile number 2. I hope that was a clear message. I hope you might have some idea of who this person is who still has a crush on you. Please let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. Give it a big thumbs up if you like it. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to get more videos like this. And thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for clicking on my video and picking pile number 3. So for your pile, we've got, hope you see this as a sign to be mine. Isn't that so cute? And there's nothing on the back. It's just this cute little Valentine by Schultz. If you have no idea who Schultz is, he's only the best. This is Snoopy. Grew up with Snoopy. I love Snoopy. So this is your little Snoopy card. And then we also have this Twilight Mist is what it's called. This very like romantic, sort of moody nighttime scent right here. I love the stars in this, if you can see this. Twilight Mist. Yeah, so those are what you picked for group number 3, and now we can move on to the cards. So these are our Art Nouveau cards, and we're asking the question, who has a crush on you? Who has a secret crush on you? Who's your secret admirer? Or they might have a vocal crush on you. We don't know. So let's see. Oh, we've got the Tower. All right, so right away I see this person's going through something. They are going through a major shift in their life. Changing jobs, careers, same thing. Changing jobs or schools or moving to a new home or something major. Just maybe internally, you might not even know about it. That's all externally or internally. But definitely big shifts in their life going on right now. Then we have the Four of Cups, which is a fun... Well, I wouldn't say fun, actually. This card is... Four of Cups is sort of about not necessarily being in a place to accept an offer right now. So you may have offered love to them, for all I know, or someone else might have offered love to them. They're not necessarily looking for something right now, it sounds like. And then we have the Six of Wands. Okay. So this person might also be sort of... I'm thinking they might be in sort of like a... I want to say not conflict. Let me double check the book. Sorry, guys. I'm still learning all these. I just, checked them earlier, but let me just check my little book here real fast of Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands. Woohoo! Your hard work and discipline paid off. You've won the battle. Okay, here we go. That's right. So this is a victory card. That's right. Normally in the everyday, like the regular tarot, it's like they're on a horse and they've got like this wreath and everyone's cheering for them. So yeah, the Six of Wands is a victory card. So they may have, gone through this hardship recently and they may have come out the other side, or they will come out the other side victorious. So that's great. So that might give you a hint as to who this person is. Now, this is the Tarot Sexual Magic, so this might be like sexual energies between you if you've had sexual relationship. This is King of Pentacles. Oh my. Then this is the Knight of Chalices. And then Nine of Chalices. Okay, so Chalices is cups in this deck as well. So all right, Knight of Cups is great. So that's interesting. So Knight of Cups is an offer of love. So like I said here, they weren't ready to receive an offer. Maybe it was because they're in the middle of this. I see this card as in the middle here. Now I'm reading intuitively. I'm an intuitive reader. So this is how it sort of seems like it's telling a story, right? Like maybe at one point they were offered this cup of love and they couldn't take it because they were in the middle of this, right? But they came out victorious. So now they might be ready to give an offer of love here. And Nine of Cups is like one of the best cards in the deck. It's nearly 10. So it's like, it's very much happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, sexually, you might have a lot of sexual satisfaction with this person. It sounds like, especially with this King of Pentacles. I mean, this guy seems like he's a little bit domineering. I don't know. Does that make sound bad? But I'm trying to say that it in a good way. He's a little bit like, yeah, just dominant, right? He might be a little more dominant. You might be a little more submissive, or vice versa. Again, King is just an energy. So whatever genders apply it to whatever gender, whoever you identify with here. But I'm thinking whoever you're asking about, whoever, this mysterious admirer person might be the king here. So this might mean that they're a little more dominant and they like a submissive person, is what I should say. All right. And then we've got the card. Oh, King of Pentacles again, you guys. I did not look at these cards before I picked them up. All right. So we've covered that. There we go. Thank you. I was like, oh, I'm running out of time here. I'm running low on time, but I just talked about this. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So 2 King of Pentacles. Someone who very much likes to be dominant. I feel like that makes a lot of sense too with this whole, no, I'm not going to accept a love offer. I'm going to make the love offers. Oh man, this person's funny. Okay. All right. And then this says heart-to-heart conversation. So it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like this person, what's stopping you guys even from maybe having a really fulfilling, maybe just sexual, but very fulfilling relationship of some kind here, is just this heart-to-heart conversation, because they want to be the ones to do it. They want to be the ones to approach you. And if you approach them, they're going to deny it. They're going to be like, no, I don't have a crush on you. No, what are you talking about? Until they're ready to admit their feelings. So that might give you some kind of clue as to who this might be. And then we have the advice from a unicorn here. It says, if you truly care about them, tell them. All right. See? Sort of a confusing message, right? Because it's like, well, who I did tell them, or maybe you didn't tell them, but there's definitely some, to each person's going to be a little different here. I mean, every situation's going to be different. So, but just the fact that there's like 3 things about telling, heart-to-heart conversation, telling, someone, you guys, in order for this to become a relationship, the only thing that's standing in the way is this heart-to-heart conversation, telling them how they care, but they want to be the ones to do it. So this is a song recommendation for you. This is Kind of Crazy by Selena Gomez. Yeah, this story is kind of crazy. They're like, no, I want to be in control. They're very dominant. They want to be in control. King of Pentacles twice, you guys. Kind of Crazy by Selena Gomez. Hey, you started out sweeter than hard candy, but slowly all the sugar, it went to waste. You started getting funny without no jokes. I started seeing through like a ghost. I think you're kind of crazy and not the good kind, baby. You're acting super shady. Been dodging phone calls lately, but still texting me, baby. You're the one who started talking to me. Look, you guys. This kind of guy. You've been lying, or girl. Sorry, you guy or gal, again, gender, apply the gender as it applies to you. You've been lying just for fun, luckily no damage done, but now I see you're kind of crazy, Yeah, I think they probably do know they're acting a little crazy about this situation. I feel like they're not used to being out of control, right? With the 2 double Knight of Pentacles, you guys. I did not see all these cards beforehand. They want to be the one in control, and this crush or whatever, this love that they may feel for you, it makes them feel out of control, and they don't know how to deal with it. So you're just going to have to be patient with this one. I think you're going to have to wait on them to approach you with this. I know it's hard, but especially if you know who this person is. So maybe that gives you a clue as to who this person is. So I'm going to also grab out some of your charms. So I put them in this little fun tin. Let me shake it out here. I'm just going to grab out a few, just to maybe give a few more clues as to who this person might be. All right. Okay, so we've got quite a few things here. We've got, oh my gosh, you guys. Is this it? I think this is. Now I'm forgetting my chakras. Oh no. This is a little chakra bead, and I think this was the throat chakra. Yeah, the blue, because it's not like, normally throat chakra is like light blue, because you have your purple crown and your dark blue third eye and your light blue throat, and then green heart. So yeah, I just reviewed this today to make sure I got these right. But in these little stones, it's actually a dark blue, but I think this means a throat chakra. What, you guys, I don't set these up. Like, Spirit sets these up and I just knock them down. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe it. So yeah, there's a throat chakra block here. That's all it is. But a couple of clues as to who this person might be. They might be Irish or Scottish descent. This is my little, as am I. So that's why I like this little thing. It's like, it reminds me of a kilt, this little blue pattern. It's a plaid. So they might be that descent, or like they might have an interesting heritage that you might know about, something like that. Maybe they might be into their heritage, so maybe they've shared something like that with you. Then they might be from France, because we've got the Eiffel Tower here. So let me know in the comments if someone you know, if this is fitting someone from France, because that would be very interesting. But they've got the hamburger too, so maybe American, maybe French American, I'm not sure. Scottish. There's a lot about their ethnicity, or sorry, nationality here, nationality. And then we've got a fun little book of spells. So they might actually be interested in this kind of stuff too, like spooky stuff. They might like Halloween time, witchy stuff, that kind of thing. So those are, yeah, the most important one. This is the throat chakra. They just are holding their tongue right now. They don't want to admit that they have feelings for you just yet. But hopefully someday soon they will, because that's the only thing standing in your way, right? You're ready for this, I think. You're ready to go. You're like, you just have to say the word, baby. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a few numbers. We've got a number 3. We've got Q, very interesting. That might be an initial, first or last name, initial. 6, okay, 63, that might be a year. We've got V, very interesting letters. I'm not getting a lot of vowels today. Oh. Okay, oh, well, I just said E. Okay, one more. Oh, that's an O. Well, we can say it's an O or a 0. How about that? And then we've got some personal characteristics here. I've got little pieces of paper in this little bag. Yeah, so just trying to grab out anything. It's all random, right? I'm not looking at what I'm grabbing, but it's one of each letter and number. All right, so this person might have dyed hair. Interesting. They might be a teacher, okay? They might have dark blue eyes. And they might be an artist, which totally goes with the dyed hair. It's funny because this popped up in another reading in pile number 2, but it actually popped up in the pile that got deleted. So if you actually are watching both, yeah, I grabbed out both of these, and then I got like a weird file error, and it like deleted my video, and so I had to redo that. So maybe if you had been drawn to both piles, maybe check out pile number 2. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is what I've got for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this gave you some idea of who this person who has a crush on you might be. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated. Also give it a big thumbs up. That would really mean a lot to me. And also subscribe if you'd want to see more videos like this. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a magical, magical day. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for clicking on my video, choosing your pile. So, for those of you who picked group number 4, you actually got this little homemade Valentine's Day card. Now, I know it's not Valentine's Day. I do hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day, but this is sort of for the month of February, right? So, and like any of my readings, they're always timeless anyway, so it applies whenever you happen to watch it. But this was a card that was like, they better not be charging us extra for all those mirrors. Dracula's new bride hated to waste money in the honeymoon suite. You guys get it? Because they're invisible, so they wouldn't be able to use the mirrors. But so anyway, yeah. So this is a little homemade card, and then it says "I love you" inside. So that's the card you picked. And then in addition to that, we've got this white musk, fresh white musk, little body spray. So yeah, got some some sexy, maybe kinky vibes from the card and the musky smelling scent. So but yeah. So we've got that. That's what you picked, pile number 4. So onto your cards, we've got the Art Nouveau cards. To try this is trying to ask we're trying to ask the question, who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on group number 4? So we've got the 7 of Swords. Ooh, okay. Kind of a rough start. This 7 of Swords is a bit of manipulative, sort of almost lying energy, kind of combative. Then we've got, 5 of Swords as well. Okay, so also sort of a rough, like someone who kind of wants to fight, put up their sword. So you may have had a fight with this person, is what I'm getting. You may know this person enough to have fought with them, or they just might be a combative person, sort of a cold, cutting type person. I don't know. I'm sorry to say, but I'm kind of getting like a little bit of a narcissistic vibe here. Let's keep going. Okay, so then we do have Ace of Wands. So they might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or they might just have like this creativity, like this fire rage. I don't know. Some sort of like fiery energy that might rub some people the wrong way, right? Very passionate people. All right. So then we've got the Tarot Sexual Magic. So what are the sexual energies between you? We've got Five of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a good one. That's it's kind of like reserved, I want to say, but it is still giving. So I think maybe when it feels like maybe this is the kind of energy that's like once you get to know them, they're really sweet and caring, but it kind of, you have a lot of like cold, hard, well, you know, fiery energy, but like kind of just cutting energy. They're kind of short with people, and I don't think they mean to be, maybe, who knows, but this person, like, they're the kind of person that like it takes a while to warm up to you, right? And then you've got the Justice card. So this person might be into law, like they might be pursuing a career in law. They might be going to school for that, or maybe they just enjoy like, you know, watching crime dramas or law shows. Or this might indicate that they've had a little trouble with law. Who knows? That might be for some of you out there. So this person, little character, aren't they? Okay, and then Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands, this is a very cute, like romantic, again, there's all that fire energy, right? Wands is fire, creative. I feel like they really liked having conversations with you. So this might be someone who really enjoyed your one-on-one time, where they, again, really felt like they could warm up to you, get to know you. I feel like they're not someone who likes big groups. They're just someone who likes one-on-one time here, is what I'm seeing. All right, so who else? What else might indicate this person? Okay, so this is a Six of Wands card. So this is like our victory card. So this might mean that this person has recently had like a victory of some sort, a success that you might know about. Then we've got the Attraction card. All right, so this card is all about romantic attraction, being sexually attracted to someone, or just for whatever reason romantically, sexually. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so this might indicate that you guys have had like more of a fiery, passionate time together, but some of these other cards, I don't know, I'm just getting like an X vibe for some reason. I read intuitively, so that might only apply to a few of you out there, but I'm feeling like this person, they might have lied. You might know them as a liar or a competitive person, and that might mean that you guys, at one point you were attracted to each other, you had this romance, and then it might have been maybe even a fling, but you know, it seemed to be it might have been in the past for some of you. All right, so then we have, wrong card. We've got our advice from Unionicorn. It says, love people for who they are, not what you want them to be. All right, powerful, powerful message there. So it's saying that this person, you may have had expectations of this person in the past. You, again, for a lot of you, I'm getting that you definitely know this person. You've had some sort of relationship. It maybe didn't go as you'd planned it. You might have expected them to be one thing and they turned out to be another. You know, this definitely, like, I don't want to bash this person too much, but like, you know, they may have seemed to be like a bit of a snake in the grass for you. So it's just a reminder that's like, you know, everyone has flaws, so maybe that's why this came out here. So let's check out the song recommendation. This is the song called Happy by Oh Wonder. Oh, yeah, this is definitely okay. So, this is the X song. Says, I didn't think I'd see you here tonight, but there is actually something kind of nice about it. You're holding someone close. Should hurt somehow, it don't. I guess that's how I know I finally let you go. Never thought I'd be happy to see you with somebody new. Spent all my weekends pretending I was fine just to get you off my mind for an evening. Used to wish you'd never find the one, but it's good to see you loved. Let's call it even. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. So yeah, that's why I was getting this huge X energy. So yeah. So you guys definitely had a past with this pile. Most of you anyway. This may be a reading about your future. I'm not sure. But yeah. And so this person might still have some feelings for you though. You might be completely over them. But this is the question was, who has a crush on you? So this person might be an ex who still has some feelings there, but you probably are over them, sounds like, according, at least for here. Okay, so you're happy kind of without them. You don't really want this liar energy in your life, and I don't blame you. So we've got the little tin here of all my charms. I'm just going to grab a few to kind of like see what else we can find out about this person. So I'm closing my eyes. I'm only gonna grab a couple. Okay, here we go. All right, so guys, I don't plan this ever, but look, you got this little message in a bottle. Hope you can see it, and it says no. So whatever question you were thinking about, this might indicate they might come to you and be like, "Hey, you want to get back together?" And you're like, "No, nope, no, I'm good. I'm happy." Look what else came out. I'm happy. No, I'm happy. Wow. All right. But they might still have feelings for you. So this person, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a juvenile energy with this person too. You know, they've got some growing up to do. So this is a little thimble. This is a kiss, as you know, Peter Pan might call it. So they might have what's called Peter Pan syndrome. They don't want to grow up, or they kind of need to grow up a little more, because you've also got this innocence, and you've got obviously Disney. So they might be a Disney fan, you might be a Disney fan, but you know, they've got this like, the all three together kind of give me these like juvenile vibes, or like just immaturity. Like they kind of need to mature. Like you need someone who's more mature than this person. And so you're happy for them to move on. You're happy that they are, you know, moving on. You guys want to part ways. You're happy with the time you had together maybe, but you know, you want to be able to move on because they've got some maturing to do. So this is a little baby deer, you know, just born on, it still hasn't learned how to stand. It's a little innocent deer. So yeah, so that's what I've got for you. Oh, I almost forgot pile number 4. Before I go, I've also got a few other little things in here to indicate, like maybe give you more of a clue of like, I've got one of each letter and number, and also a few little words to describe this person. That I don't want to just all grab from the same. Let's get out those. Okay, so a number 2 and an 8, that might be significant to some of you. Maybe that's a birth date number. Maybe just one of them is. Okay, sorry. I need to close my eyes, and I just need to pick. I need to not be so picky, but okay. So we've got a P and a V. This V really wanted to come out. We've got an N, one more, and an H. Those might be significant to you for initials, first or last name, you or this person. And then we've got, they're studious. Interesting. Very interesting. They don't seem studious. Maybe they're just stressed, right? Oh, maybe you know them through social media. That could be possible. Didn't get that through the rest of this, but that's interesting. And they're also an artistic person. So they might be, well, I did say they might be practicing law. So again, obviously not going to apply to everyone. This is a general reading, but that might be a clue for one or two of you out there that they might be studying law, or they might just be studious in general. Maybe they're just stressed with studying, right? But again, that's not really a excuse, right? To maybe get back into it with this person because you know them to be a liar. This is a person you know to be a liar. So whoever you thought of when I said that, this might be the same person who might be the person you're over, but they're not over you. All right. So thank you so much, pile number 4. I hope you liked this reading. Please, if you did, give it a big thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me. Also, hit the subscribe button, so that way you can get more videos just like this one. And also, please don't forget to comment. If you liked it, tell me if it resonated. If it didn't, I always like to know that stuff. So please let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And then I hope you have a magical, magical day. All right. Hello, pile number 5. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I really appreciate it. Let's get into your reading. So you picked pile number 5. That means you picked this Japanese cherry blossom body fantasies perfume. I actually love this scent. This is my favorite scent, and pile number 5 is my favorite. So I didn't do that on purpose, actually, because it came out of the box. I just went doot 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 in the order it was in the box. Set of 5 little, or 6 of these, but I lost one. But yeah, just happened to be that way. So anyway, but yeah, we've got the cherry blossom, just like this, little cherries. And then you've also got the card that is because you're the one I love. So this is a little Valentine's Day that says, you're the man or woman I'll always want in my life, in my heart, in my arms. You're the man or woman I'll always want as my husband, wife, friend, lover, and yeah, friend and love. Happy Valentine's. So yeah, again, it isn't Valentine's Day, but it is a fun little Valentine's Day card, sort of for the month of February. I hope you did have a happy Valentine's Day, by the way. But yeah, let's get into your reading. Let's check out your cards. So we've got the Tarot of Art Nouveau. This is like my favorite new deck. So this is 10 of Wands. Okay. Ooh. So this is a card about burden. So this there might be something really burdening this person right now, like either externally or internally. They might be battling something internally that you're not sure, that you don't know about. But this is the Temperance card. So this is a beautiful card like that. So this is a card about patience, about understanding, I would say, about love, about flowing your cups, giving your cup of love back and forth, flow. And the sun, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. If you watched my last video, I'm like, oh, I picked this one, but I did, and I'm a Leo, and the sun always finds me in any reading I ever do, even for myself. So, but yeah, so you might be a Leo as well if the sun came out, but this, or they might, obviously, because the question is, who has a crush on you? So this person might be a Leo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And otherwise, though, they don't have to be, because this just could mean that they are very bright and sunny, or they brighten and light up your life. So you might know who that might be based on these cards. Someone you know is going through a tough time, burdened, either mentally, physically, exhausted kind of energy. Someone who's very patient and kind and loving, and also very, very happy, sweet. This man has a baby, so maybe this person has a baby. Maybe that's why they're exhausted. That might be for just a few of you out there. All right, and then we have the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So what might be the energies between you sexually, or what is this person like sexually with you? The Five of Swords. Ooh, okay. So I see the Five of Swords. This came up in the last reading, Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is sort of like lying, maybe even cheating, manipulation. So it's not a great card to get, but in this romance card, it might just mean that they might be withholding something, withholding information, or a part of themselves. Maybe they're not fully willing to go down this sexual road with you quite yet. But they do have Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is the, in the traditional tarot, it's the 1111 card, the four wands that hold up the pillar. It's a very good card to get. And this one, look at them. Don't they look like they're having fun? There's a swing here. So maybe this involves swinging, you guys. Maybe some of you. So sorry for that interruption, pile number 5. My camera ran out of battery, so I do apologize. Sorry if that means the angle's off and different. I know that's frustrating, but I, at this point, can't change it because my camera is just, the battery's really bad. I just need to get a new camera. So I do apologize. Thank you for understanding. So yeah, where was I? Oh, so I was saying that this person may enjoy swinging. That's only for a very few of you probably out there, but yeah, there's very clearly there's a swing in this picture, so take that how you will. But it's the 4 of Wands, which means it also means sort of like celebrations, a lot of fun times. I mean, they look like they're having the time of their lives, right? They look like they're having a ball, so I think they're enjoying themselves. So yeah, that's sounds like if you were to get with this person, you both would have a very, very good time. But watch out for that sword in the back there. Watch out. Oh, and then this is the Knight of Swords. What would I just say? So this person can be kinky. This is a little dominatrix-y. So yeah, this person looks, they got a whip. They look like they might be a little bit into the, like I said, into the kinky stuff. They might be into BDSM potentially, maybe light BDSM, but see, he's pulling her hair, and she looks like she's into it though. The thing is, like, you guys may be the ones who are into it, so no judgments here, Like I said, I kind of picked this pile, so what does that mean? No, but yeah, to each their own, right? So it looks like that looks like she's enjoying it at the very least. So whoever this is, masculine and feminine, whichever you identify with, I feel like that it's, oh, I'm sorry, did I say king? This is Knight of Swords. So, but anyway, the message is still the same because this deck is kind of, messages are a little different because it's more about the pictures, at least in my mind, like the picture's kind of like, whoa. So anyway, yeah, that would be your, sexual energy with this person. I feel like you guys would have a lot of fun, but there's something here, I don't know, I hate to say cheating, but it does seem like, the 5 of Swords is like danger, warning. So there might be something that you may not know about this person. Like in the moment, it might be great. You might be having a lot of fun, good, having a grand old time, getting kinky here, but watch out, that says. So just so you know, that might give you some clues as to who this person is. Also, Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so they're not all bad, right? They've got a Queen of Cups energy, which is actually a really sweet, kind. It's usually divine feminine, but again, gender doesn't matter in my readings. Just apply the gender as you imagine it. But it does seem to be more of a feminine energy. Men can have feminine energy as well as women, and vice versa. Like Leos supposedly are like the most masculine of all the signs in the zodiac. So take that as you will. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a Leo, so yeah, men and women can be either masculine or feminine. So however you see that, but this is. The Queen of Cups is more like nurturing, I'd say, like very loving, very kind and nurturing. That's the energy of the Queen of Cups. So, and that really does apply here. See, like I said, this is the man who's holding the baby in this picture. Usually the baby's on a horse, but in this deck, the man's holding the baby. So that might mean something to some of you out there. Oh, and you guys, you're the pilots, right? I totally forgot about this. I had shuffled these cards a few days ago, like I said, before the 14th, so it's been a while. It's been sitting here, and I forgot that you were the pile that got more than one. Everyone else just got one of these romance angels, but you got 2. So what does it say? It says keep an open mind. All right. I feel like that's very, very relevant to some of this happening here, right? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that might be a message that maybe this isn't exactly the person you may think it is. And then you have reconciliation. So, okay, so this might mean that someone from your past is returning to your life. This might mean that this is someone you knew, You might have had maybe a bit of a falling out, you know, maybe you were trying to protect your exposed back here from them, but you know, there might be a reconciliation here. Reconciliation. It's a hard word to say, but yeah, you might be coming back together with this person, and this is a person who has a crush on you. So what else do we have? We've got real recognizes real. You guys, do you see that? I love that. Real recognizes real. So I feel like this is kind of talking about a soul connection, like a I recognize you, you recognize me kind of thing. So like there's definitely a bond here, it sounds like, between you two. Whatever happened here, whatever that is, whatever this is, you know, there might have been some rough patches in your relationship, but it sounds like there is this love here. There's this Queen of Cups. This is a loving person overall. And I feel like they are real. They just might not be exactly what you want them to be, or exactly your type, but I feel like that's like, you know, if you're whoever you thought of when you heard that, you know who it is, right? Oh my God, and I love this. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot this was, okay, this makes me happy. Don't tell the other piles, but this is my favorite pile. This is my favorite new song. It's called My Oh My by Camila Cabello. Oh my God. So you guys, you have to go right after this reading, finish the reading, but go look this song up right away. There's a lyric video that has like the cutest animation to it. And like these cards, it's a little bit like a little kinky, because it's like, it says, they say he likes a good time, my oh my, he comes alive at midnight every night, and my mama doesn't trust him. See about this trust here, you know, maybe the trust is a little shaken with this person, but my mama doesn't trust him, my oh my, he's only here for one thing. See, one thing. This is very intense sexual energy between you two, between you and this person. You know who this is, most likely, because of this fact that you both feel it, this sexual chemistry. But it says he's only here for one thing, but so am I. But so am I, guys. So am I. I'm down to play, right? So and it says a little bit older. Oh, there's a clue. A little bit older, a black leather jacket, a bad reputation, insatiable habits. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. Like, you know, like I didn't look at most of these cards. Like I said, I wrote this obviously, but I did not look at this in combination with everything else. Like this is a very clear message to me. They're a bit of a bad boy or a bad girl. He was on to me one look and I couldn't breathe. I said, if he kissed me, I might let it happen. I swear I've been a good girl, but tonight I don't want to be her. And I put a little like smiley devil face. Oh my gosh, you guys. So doesn't that totally fit this energy? You know, as all of the sexual magic especially, like totally fits. You guys, I don't do this on purpose. I'm not selecting these cards. I just pre-shuffle because otherwise this video would be forever. But that works out. So I'm always so blown away when the cards work out. All right. So sorry again, pile number 5. I don't know why this keeps happening on my camera. I'm going to have to look into it and get a better camera because it keeps turning off. But sorry about that. Anyway, I was just saying that I literally just can't believe the synchronicities in this pile. That's all I was saying. But yeah, I'm not going to re-record it because I feel like there's some value in like my real reactions to everything. You know what I mean? So yeah. So to recap though, I feel like this person, there is a lot of love here, at least on their side. You know, interpret this the way you want to interpret it too, but I feel like this is a person you've known for a while because there was like possibly a falling out, but they do want to reconcile with you, and it's asking you to keep an open mind about them, or maybe they need to keep an open mind. But this is again about who has a crush on you. So I think this is saying for you to keep an open mind about them. They might be a little different than you expect or want them to be, but they still have a lot of love with the Queen of Cups here. And yeah, what else? They're like, the Sun is like the happiest card in the deck, so that's awesome. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of they're a loving person, at least. There's a sunny, happy, go lucky, loving person. I just feel like they may not, with keep an open mind, I feel like it's like kind of saying they may not be in the place to offer you maybe what you want, but that's what this, like, trust thing is, but they are real recognizes real. You guys have a real connection here, and you may want to explore it. It may not be what you had in mind, but keep an open mind with all of this, you know what I mean? So all right, and last but not least, we are going to be checking on just some of these charms. So I'm only going to pick a few, but I put it in this fun little follow your heart tin. I love this. So I'm going to shake it up. Try to get, you can see it. I'm closing my eyes, so I want to try to dig in here and only get a few charms. Okay. Oh, all right. Ooh, interesting. All right, so it says here that, sorry, yuck. It says here that you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Let me show you. So it says you might be dealing with a Capricorn. And this is a little gear. So this is, to me, this is a charm about like working hard working. And also maybe working on the relationship. Maybe this is kind of related to the reconciling, like recognizing that everyone had a little part to play in whatever happened. So keep that in mind. All the parts have to fit together to work, right? And then we have, again, a little Snoopy. It's so funny because this came out twice. I was hesitant to put some of the charms back too, because I was like, oh, you guys saw how many charms I have. I was like, what's the odds that, the same charms will come out twice? Little Snoopy came out twice, and it's funny though, because Snoopy was here 3 times in this reading, because it didn't come out in the Snoopy pile. You guys saw in the card when you chose your card in the beginning. So the Snoopy keeps showing up to show, kind of like fun, young playfulness, loyalty, because Snoopy is a dog. So this person has real loyalty to you. It may not feel like it right now, but I feel like this that's how I'm interpreting it right now, because the dog is like a loyal friend. So this person might be a friend right now, and maybe they want to be more, right? Sorry. Maybe they want to be like maybe more than friends, And then it does say no. We do have a little message in the bottle. Now this came out again in another pile as well. So, but it does say no. So if you had a question in mind just now, if you were thinking of a question, could it be this person? It says no. I don't know. Maybe not so specific, but like it did say, keep an open mind. The soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation. So maybe you expect it to be someone and it's not. Maybe it's someone else. But yeah, and this is just a little broom. I don't know. This also reminds me of hardworking, a little like kind of reminds me of like domestic kind of. And then it's also obviously like a witch's broom. So yeah, they may be clean. They may like to clean. They may be into witchy occult things. They may be into tarot like you. So so yeah, that's some more clues as to who this person will be. And then last but certainly not least is this little bag. I just have it filled with like numbers 0 through 9, as well as a couple letters. So I'm kind of grabbing in and out because I'm trying to like only grab like one at a time. Okay, so we've got the numbers 4 and 8. So those might be significant to you. Maybe a birthday. You might be born on the 4th or the 8th of a month. And then let's check out some letters. So we've got R. Oh, maybe 2 as well. Okay, That's enough numbers. Let's look for some more letters here. See, I'm trying to do this with my eyes closed. It's not easy. I might end up mixing these around differently in another reading. No, those are more numbers. Okay. All right, we've got, let me just grab out, and they're all numbers. Okay, we've got a C. We've got, see, a number, well, number 1. So maybe a 1, a 2, a 4, or an 8. And then we've got the letter C, the letter R. Can I get 2 more letters here out of the alphabet? Oh, a G, or let's see, or an M. Those might be significant letters to you guys. And then also just a couple of these little folded pieces of paper for personality traits and or physical traits. Okay. Let me try to get, oh, sorry for bumping the camera, dang. Really try not to do that, you guys. I'm getting used to this setup. All right, so here we go. First one, I already know what it says. It says weird. This person is weird. The smiley face. Could be, you know, it could be a winky face because my goodness, yes, I would say this qualifies. No, but it's not weird in a bad way. It's weird in a good way. That's why I put a smiley face. So this person that you're that is crushing on you might be a little weird, might be a little not your type or expectation, but still fun, right? They're friendly. They're a nice person, kind person. This person is also artistic. Awesome. So artistic came out a lot today, you guys. I think 3 different piles had this artistic, I think. And then they might also have green eyes. So that's, for some of you, they may have green eyes. That might narrow it down for you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I had a lot of fun making this whole video. And if you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up. That really means a lot and really helps out my channel. And also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this from me. And yeah, until next time, I really hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Oh, don't forget to comment if it did, you know, resonate with you. I always like to know that kind of stuff. I would be very happy to find out if it did resonate or how it resonated with you. And yeah, just let me know in the comments. Also, I'll take lots of suggestions and comments, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but again, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And until next time, hope you have a beautiful, magical day.